Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to everybody who are watching today's episode. Previously, we've talked about ilmu, we've talked about knowledge, we've talked about being the champion of everything. Today, we're going to talk about dare to be different. Okay, so when we talk about different, the one thing that you need to know the most is we make our own track. We shape our own track. So as a student, as a person, what you need to know is you need to be different than other people. There is nothing wrong with being different than other people. One is because you are the only you in this world. You shape your own track. With this, by being different, you can share with the world what you can do and what you can contribute to the community and also to the society. Okay, so when we talk about different just now, we talk about making your own track. As you can see, a lot of successful people have laid their track forward for the train to move, and we tend to follow the same track again and again and again to be successful. But what you need to know and what you need to remember is you make your own track. You have to do this one thing called risk taking. When you have risk, when you take the risk, you are able to follow other people's track. You can shape your own track, because once you are able to shape your own track, you are a good and successful person. Okay, so when we talk about dare to be different, you have to remember one thing. You have been shaping your own track. The moment you shape your own track, you remember one thing. You are now the pilot of the train. The moment you become the pilot, you have to realize that you are charting your own direction. In your study, I understand a lot of you try different things, try different methods and try different style, but you have to remember one thing. The moment you do this, you are taking the risk, and once you take the risk, you are shaping the track for you to ride on the train. And the moment you ride on the train, you are able to understand that the direction you are going is either to the right or to the left. Whichever direction that you choose, you have to remember that it will shape your future. And this is where it is going to at the end of the day. Okay, so we have talked about dare to be different, we have talked about everything. Now you have to realize that without all this, one of the key factors that's very important, it is called dream. Do you have a dream? If you have a dream, you need to understand that you have a potential to be different than other people. Dream is what makes you different than other people, and dream will make you as successful as other people. Remember, dream is the key of everything. Okay, like I said just now, you have to have a dream. Do you have a dream? Because once you are able to have a dream, you are able to know what you want in your life. And the moment that happens, you need to realize that you need to have the courage to follow that dream. Because I understand there will be a lot of people saying that no, your dream is very bad. No, your dream is not good. No, your dream is this, your dream is that. But remember, this is your dream, it's not their dream. You have to have the courage to follow that dream. And the moment you have the courage to follow that dream, you have to ask yourself, is it something that you want, or is it something that you should have? Because there's a difference between want and should. If you want that dream, does it benefit you? Or should you have the dream? Would that make you a better person at the end of the day? Remember that. Is it what you want or what you should want? That is the third one. And last thing, if you are able to understand this question and all of these things and the potential of your dreams, you will be able to achieve your dream. This is what we call the dream potentials. Okay, so when we talk about the dream potential, you have to realize that your dream is different than other people's dream. Remember, in my previous book, The Speakable Me, I always said that there's only one you in this world. Be who you are, because there's only one you in this world. Remember that there's only one you, so there is only one dream, your dream. Remember that. Because once you are able to understand that, you will realize that your potential of your dream is different than other people. And you will go to a certain extent because it is your dream. You are putting that dream, the effort that you want in that dream. And you are going as far as possible with this dream of yours. So when we talk about dream, we talk about be different than other people and all this kind of thing. One of the most important things that you need to do is, and you need to have, is what we call confidence. As a student, as a person, the most important things that you need to have is confidence. Because once you are able to have confidence, you are boosting your self-esteem and you are boosting your self-confidence to be the best of the best. And that is what you have to do. Have the confidence that it needs. If you want to know more about confidence, stay tuned for next episode. Okay, so I'm going to share you one of the method that I use and I have discussed with a lot of people. One of the best method is called reading. When you read something, you have to understand it has challenged you and it challenged your mind to challenge and to think further and faster. Once you start to read a book, at least my suggestion is a book a month. Because once you start to read a book a month, it will challenge you every month to think differently and a different level. Because you have to remember, once you start reading, your mind starts to think. And the moment it starts thinking, it has raised you to another level of another thinking. When reading also is very important. You can read all the comics, you can read all the magazines, but find a book that challenges you. Find a book that challenges you to think. And this will help you in the future to think faster and better. I'm going to share with you one of the books that currently I'm reading. It is called The 7 Law of Magical Thinking. It is a very interesting book. If you get the chance to find this book, go ahead and read this because it will change how you think in the future. Okay, so I have shared with you the reason and why you should be different. Because once you understand why you have to be different, with the method that I share with you in all of this, you will be different in the way you think, in the way you move, and in the way of your action. Because once you are different than other people, that is what makes you special and just simply the best. Okay, so if you want to know more about Dare to be Different, there's a lot of pros and there's also a lot of cons. You can comment down below or email me at coachfarishakim@gmail.com. I'll see you guys there. Bye bye. You guys are simply the best. If you like my video, please hit subscribe, or for those of you that like, just hit like and share, or you can visit me at my social media down below. See you guys there. Bye bye.